Did you know that choosing the right school district in San Jose could mean the difference between your child scoring in the top 1% nationwide or just scraping by with the state averages? Most parents focus on finding their dream home first. But what if I told you the school district decision could impact both your child's future and your property value by up to 15%? I've analyzed the latest data from all of San Jose's top districts for 2025, and what I discovered will completely change how you approach your home search. San Jose has over 15 school districts, but only a few consistently produce students who outperform their peers statewide. You'll think the highest rated districts would be perfect for everyone, but after helping hundreds of families relocate to Silicon Valley, I've discovered something surprising. The best district for your family might not be the one topping the charts. In this video, I'm breaking down San Jose's top school districts for 2025 using exclusive data that most real estate agents won't tell you about. Number one of our list for 2025 is the Cupertino Union School District, specifically the portion that serves West San Jose. Let me show you what makes Cupertino Union stand out from every other district in the area. Did you know that schools like Murdoch Portal Elementary are posting math scores of 96% and reading scores of 95%? That's not just good, these scores are excellent. Other standouts include R.I. Meyer-Holz Elementary with math at 88% and reading at 89%, and Nelson S. Dilworth Elementary with math at 86% and reading at 80%. These schools are consistently ranking in the top 1% statewide, which is something most people don't realize when they're looking at San Jose neighborhoods. But there's an interesting trade-off with this academic excellence that we'll talk about later. But Cupertino Union is not just focusing on test scores. Multiple schools in this district have been recognized as California Distinguished Schools in 2025. What makes this recognition special is that schools can earn this designation either for exceptional overall performance or specifically for closing achievement gaps among disadvantaged students. One thing that surprises many of my clients about the district is the diversity of the student population. There's sometimes a misconception that high-performing districts lack diversity, but that's simply not the case here. These schools serve incredibly diverse communities while maintaining high levels of parent engagement and positive school climates. For families moving to San Jose who prioritize academic excellence above all else, the San Jose portion of the Cupertino Union School District should be at the top of your list. But before you jump into the market, there's one thing you need to know. Homes in this district command a significant premium. I talk to home buyers just like you every week, and for many families I work with, the investment pays dividends in their children's education. You know what's interesting? Many of the families I help relocate to San Jose initially target completely different neighborhoods until they see the data I'm sharing here. If you're finding this school district breakdown helpful, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Unlike those big national real estate sites, I'm actually in these neighborhoods daily touring homes. My subscribers tell me these videos have saved them literally months of research and potentially hundreds of thousands in their home purchase. Hit subscribe now if you want the inside scoop on Silicon Valley real estate that most agents won't tell you. Now, let's get back to our next school district. Next up, we've got the Fremont Union High School District, specifically the portion serving San Jose. When your children graduate from the elementary schools in Cupertino Union, most will feed into this exceptional high school district. Let me show you why Lynbrook High School is really the crown jewel of this district's San Jose presence. Did you know that Lynbrook is posting math scores of 94% and reading of 95%? These aren't just good scores. They consistently put Lynbrook in the top 1% of all high schools statewide. Most people have no idea just how exceptional these numbers really are when comparing school districts. What truly sets Fremont Union apart is its college readiness preparation. The district maintains graduation rates above 97%, which is significantly higher than the state average. But it's not just about getting students to graduate. It's about preparing them for what comes next. They provide robust advanced placement course offerings that allow students to earn college credit while still in high school, potentially saving families thousands in future college tuition. This college college preparation approach is quite different from what we'll see in some of our other top districts, where the focus is more balanced between academics and innovation. Before you jump into the market, there's one thing you need to know about this district. Their after-school programs are truly exceptional. From nationally recognized STEM competitions to award-winning performing arts, these schools give students opportunities to excel beyond academics. For families with high school students or children approaching high school age, the San Jose portion of Fremont Union High School District provides an educational environment that rivals private schools but costs far less. Yes, homes in these areas come at a premium, but when you consider that comparable private school education will cost around $20,000 per year per child, many families see it as a smart financial decision. But before we move on to our third-ranked district, I want to point out something that many new buyers miss. Understanding the feeder patterns between elementary, middle, and high school districts is crucial when buying a home in San Jose. Not all elementary schools feed into the high-performing high schools you might expect. Number 3 on our list is the San Jose Unified School District. What most people don't realize is that while it might not have the same consistent academic numbers as our top 2 districts, SJUSD has some significant strengths that make it an excellent choice for many families. First, let's talk about the size. San Jose Unified serves over 25,000 students across 41 to 42 schools. This means they can provide a wide range of programs and opportunities that smaller districts simply can't offer, from specialized magnet programs to extensive advanced placement options. When we look at the academic side, the district posts average scores above the state average, 38% in math and 51% in reading. But here's something surprising. These averages don't tell the full story. The district has several standout schools that rival those in our top-ranked districts. Williams Elementary, for example, has a math score of 85% and reading at 89%, while Greystone Elementary posts 81% in math and 86% in reading. Did you know that San Jose Unified has a graduation rate of 93%? That's significantly higher than the state average of 87%, telling us that despite serving a diverse population with varying needs, the district is successfully keeping students engaged through high school completion. This is where San Jose Unified truly shines, its diversity. The district has a minority enrollment of 79 to 80%, with about 24.1% economically disadvantaged students. They serve a large English learner population of 28.1% and provide support services to ensure these students succeed. But before you jump into the market, there's one thing you need to know that most people don't realize until they're already living in the district. San Jose Unified has faced some challenges in recent years. Civil grand jury reports have cited leadership turnover, trust issues, and communication gaps, especially regarding special education and mental health services. For families with children who need special education services, this is something to research further before making a decision. Despite these challenges, San Jose Unified remains a solid choice with excellent schools in many neighborhoods. The key is doing your homework on the specific schools in the areas you're considering, as performance can vary significantly within the district. Next on our list is the Evergreen Elementary School District. What I love about this district is that while it might be smaller than San Jose Unified, it delivers outstanding academic results, especially at the elementary level. Did you know that Evergreen Elementary School has a math score of 85% and a reading score of 84%? And Tom Matsumoto Elementary isn't far behind, with math at 80% and reading at 82%. These schools are ranked in the top 5% in the state, and you can access this level of educational quality without paying the premium prices associated with Cupertino Union. Several schools in Evergreen have received California Distinguished School honors in recent years. What makes this special is that these honors are awarded either for exceptional overall performance or for success in closing achievement gaps. The fact that Evergreen schools are receiving these recognitions show they're committed to both academic excellence and educational equity. And this has recently changed in ways that significantly impact how we should evaluate school quality, which I'll explain later. The district serves a diverse student population while maintaining high standards for all students. This creates an environment where children are exposed to different perspectives and cultures, with strong parent involvement throughout the schools. If you're looking at the map of San Jose, Evergreen is located in the eastern part of the city, which offers some housing advantages compared to areas like Cupertino or Lindbergh. While homes here definitely sell at a premium compared to areas with lower performing schools, They're generally more affordable than comparable homes in our top 2 districts. But there's one thing you need to know about Evergreen. It's an elementary district only, serving grades K-8. This means your children will eventually transition to a different district for high school. Understanding these transitions and feeder patterns is crucial when making a long-term housing decision in San Jose. Rounding out our top 5 are the Cambrian School District and Union School District, specifically their San Jose portions. I've grouped these because they share similar characteristics in terms of size, performance, and educational approach. What most people don't realize about these districts is just how impressive their academic performance really is. In the Union, Carlinton Elementary achieves a math score of 87% and a reading score of 84%, while Ulster Elementary posts a math score of 79% and a reading score of 81%. They consistently place these schools in the top 5 to 10% statewide. But what makes these districts truly special is their commitment to innovation in education. Take Steindorf STEAM K-8 Magnet in Cambrian, for example. This school has strong academic numbers with math scores of 74% and reading scores of 85%. But what sets it apart is the integrated STEAM education. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics are woven throughout their learning experience, preparing students for future careers right here in Silicon Valley. Did you know that both districts maintain smaller school sizes compared to larger districts like San Jose Unified? This creates more close learning environments where teachers can provide more personalized attention to students, and actually becomes even more important when considering the challenges facing larger districts that we'll discuss in a few minutes. Union School District has developed a particularly strong parent community and impressive fundraising efforts. The Union School District Foundation raises significant funds for programs that might otherwise face budget cuts, including music, art, and technology initiatives. If you're considering homes in these areas, there's one thing you need to know. Both Cambrian and Union are elementary districts, meaning your children will transition to a different district for high school. For many families, this leads to the Los Gatos-Saratoga Joint Union High School District or the Campbell Union High School District. From a housing perspective, these districts offer an interesting opportunity. Homes here tend to be more affordable than those in Cupertino Union or Fremont Union, while still providing excellent educational options. This makes them attractive for families looking to balance educational quality with budget considerations. What makes school districts stand out in San Jose? Now that we've covered the top 5 districts, let's talk about what matters when you're evaluating San Jose school districts in 2025. Most people don't realize that looking beyond just a district name can make a huge difference in finding the right school for your children. Did you know that the highest performing districts like Cupertino Union and Fremont Union post scores above 80% or even 90% in many schools, while the state average is only around 40% for math and 50% for reading? These numbers tell us a lot about how well the district is teaching those core skills that are essential throughout a student's education. But something most people miss is that test scores aren't everything. When I look at a district like San Jose Unified with its 93% graduation rate, that tells me they're successfully keeping students engaged all the way through high school. This is particularly impressive given the diverse population they serve. Teacher quality is another factor you should be looking at. San Jose Unified's 95.9% teacher certification rate and 81.1% of teachers with 3 or more years of experience show a stable, professional teaching staff. This directly impacts the quality of education your child will receive. Before you jump into the market, there's one thing you need to know about California schools. The Distinguished School Program now recognizes schools not just for overall achievement, but specifically for closing achievement gaps. This tells us which districts are supporting all students, not just the high achievers. What I really love about districts in Silicon Valley is the educational innovation. Places like Cambrian's Steindorf STEAM K-8 Magnet are preparing students for the careers of tomorrow with specialized programs integrating science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. Administrative stability is something that often gets overlooked, but it's crucial. The challenges faced by San Jose Unified regarding regarding leadership turnover highlight how important stable leadership is to a district's overall health. Districts with strong community relationships are simply better positioned to navigate challenges and continuously improve. Now, let's take a deeper look at how these top districts compare when we look at the specific numbers. Did you know that there are huge differences even between our top-ranked school districts? When we look at math scores, Fremont Union leads with schools posting incredible scores around 74%, followed by Cupertino Union between 85 to 96%. San Jose Unified shows the widest variation with an average of 38%. But what most people don't realize is that their standout schools actually reach into the 80s. Evergreen posts strong numbers between 80 to 85%, while Cambrian and Union schools achieve 74 to 87%. The reading scores look very similar across these districts. Cupertino Union schools reach 80 to 95%. Fremont Union hits an impressive 82%. San Jose Unified averages 51% with top schools in the high 80s. Evergreen achieves 82 to 84%, and Cambrian Union posts 81 to 85%. But these impressive numbers tell only part of the story, as we'll see when we examine the community feedback that reveals some surprising insights about these top performers. Looking at graduation rates, which is crucial for high school districts, both Fremont Union and San Jose Unified post rates above 93%. That's significantly higher than the state average of 87%, which tell us these districts are keeping students engaged all the way through graduation. Each district also has notable schools that stand out even within their own district. In Cupertino Union, it's Murdoch Portal, Meyer Holtz, and Dilworth Elementary. Fremont Union boasts Limburg High School. San Jose Unified has Williams and Greystone Elementary, plus Leland High School. Evergreen's stars include Evergreen Elementary, Matsumoto, and Silver Oak. And in Cambrian and Union, Carleton, Oster, and Steindorf STEAM is the most recognized. But here's something surprising that most buyers don't consider: how these school ratings translate to housing values. Homes in the highest performing districts typically command premiums of 10 to 15% compared to similar homes in average performing districts. This is definitely something to think about when you're weighing your budget against educational priorities for your family. District challenges and community feedback. All of these districts look amazing on paper when you just look at test scores. But let me show you what most people don't realize until after they've already moved. Each district faces its own unique challenges. San Jose Unified faces the most significant challenges among our top districts. Did you know that civil grand jury reports have highlighted concerns about leadership turnover and communication problems with families? This is especially true regarding special education and mental health services. The district is investing in leadership development to address these issues. But if you have children with special needs, this is something you should research carefully before making your decision. What's interesting about Cupertino Union and Fremont Union is that their challenges actually come from their high performance. The academic environment can be extremely competitive, which some students thrive in, while others may experience increased stress. Before you jump into the market in the Evergreen Elementary District, there's one thing you need to know. There's more inconsistency between schools than what you see in Cupertino Union. While the top performing schools are excellent, the quality varies more widely. This means it's especially important to research the specific school your child would attend rather than relying on district-wide impressions. Cambrian and Union districts generally receive positive community feedback, but resources can vary based on each school's parent foundation. Schools with more active parent fundraising sometimes have more robust enrichment programs like art, music, and technology. And these districts are also dealing with enrollment changes. Some are experiencing declining enrollment due to the high cost of living, which can impact programming and lead to school consolidation. Others are at capacity with limited space for new students, affecting transfer requests and sometimes creating wait lists at the most desirable schools. Recent recognitions and initiatives. The school districts in San Jose aren't just resting on their laurels. They're constantly evolving and innovating. Did you know that the California Distinguished Schools Program for 2025 has recognized multiple San Jose schools across our top districts? This isn't just a participation trophy. Schools have to go through a rigorous evaluation based on multiple state dashboard indicators to earn this honor. What's really exciting about San Jose schools is how they're embracing innovation. Take Steindorf STEAM K-8 Magnet in Cambrian. They're not just teaching math and reading, they're integrating technology, engineering, and arts into their education. This prepares kids for the creative problem solving they'll need in Silicon Valley careers, not just for taking taking standardized tests. Most people don't realize how much progress San Jose schools are making with equity initiatives. Even districts like San Jose Unified, despite the challenges we discussed earlier, are developing impressive programs to support English learners and economically disadvantaged students. This is why several schools have received special recognition for closing achievement gaps. Technology integration has completely transformed since the pandemic. One-to-one device programs and advanced digital learning platforms are now standard across all these districts. What I love about this trend is that schools have evolved beyond just using technology as a replacement for traditional methods. They're finding ways to genuinely enhance learning, and it's becoming significant when we look at future career preparation, which I'll talk about next. Something that makes San Jose schools unique is their community partnerships with Silicon Valley tech companies and local universities. These connections create opportunities you simply won't find in other parts of the country, from professional development for teachers to amazing enrichment experiences for students that go far beyond the classroom walls. Looking toward the future, as we look at what's coming for San Jose schools in the next few years, there are some big changes you need to know about when deciding where to buy your home. What most people don't realize is how closely housing development and school capacity are connected in San Jose. With massive new housing projects in North San Jose and downtown, some schools are already nearing capacity, while others are seeing declining enrollment. Before you jump into the market, make sure you understand how these changes might affect school boundaries and enrollment policies in the neighborhoods you're considering. Did you know that San Jose schools are increasingly focusing on technology education to prepare students for Silicon Valley careers? Districts that are investing in coding, robotics, and artificial intelligence programs are giving their students a real advantage in our local job market. This tech focus is becoming just as important as traditional metrics when evaluating which schools will provide the best long-term value. The pandemic completely changed how schools operate, and one positive outcome is more flexible learning options. Many districts now offer hybrid models and specialized programs that combine traditional classroom learning with technology-enhanced options. For families with different learning styles or scheduling needs, these flexible programs can be a game changer. Something surprising about San Jose schools is that the changing demographics are reshaping district priorities faster than most people realize. As our population evolves, schools are adapting with new language programs and cultural initiatives. This affects everything from classroom instruction to community events at the schools. Let me show you why financial considerations matter more than ever when choosing a school district. With budget constraints affecting many districts, parent foundations and community partnerships have become crucial for maintaining special programs like arts, music, and advanced academics. When I'm helping clients find homes in different school districts, I always make sure they understand not just the current programs, but the financial stability that will keep those programs running for years to come. Choosing the right school district in San Jose is one of the most important decisions you'll make, both for your children's education and for your real estate investment. When making your decision, I encourage you to look beyond just rankings and consider what matters most for your specific family situation. Whether that's rigorous academics, diverse environments, innovative STEAM programs, or supportive special education services. So now that you understand which San Jose school districts stand out in 2025, let me help you find your perfect home in the right district for your family. The reality is that school boundaries can be confusing, and sometimes just crossing one street can mean the difference between an average school and an exceptional one. I've helped hundreds of families navigate San Jose's complex school district map to find homes they love in areas with great educational opportunities. Email me at amanda@amandavang.com and let's talk about your real estate goals and create a customized plan to achieve them. And before you leave, if you are having doubts about San Jose real estate, you need to check this next video here because my thoughts about it just changed after seeing the bigger picture for 2025. So I break down this and much more. Make sure you check that one out. See you there.